first this season. It's all about gold and silver, with celebrities such as Rihanna, Kate Moss and Cheryl Cole indulging in one of this summer's hottest trends. It makes it sound almost as if I know what I'm talking about.
It really does. So sit back, relax, and let our beauty bells work their magic in today's makeup masterclass. It's Metallics. Pay attention.
Of course it is. Armour.
Seen on both the catwalk and the red carpet, one of the hottest trends in 2012 has to be metallics. An extremely versatile trend, metallics work on all skin types, including black and darker skins, and with metallic nail polishes and lipsticks, there really is something for everyone. For this look, it's best to start with the eyes. The metallics are great, but the particles end up going everywhere. And to try and make life a little bit easier for yourself, start with the eyes, and then you can clear everything away before you apply your foundation. Begin the eyes with a smoky eye primer because it's going to help the eyeshadow to stay on for longer, and it's also going to make the eyeshadow a little bit more intense. I'm using the Pixie Smoky Eye Primer, which comes in a little pen, so you literally just dab that on and then apply it all over the lid. If you're concerned about dark circles under the eyes, it's a good idea to colour correct this first. If you have got kind of bluish shadows, a great corrector is kind of like an orangey tint, and that's going to counteract the colour. Then it's time for the concealer. Again, if you have under eye circles, apply a concealer. I'm using Boyne from Benefit. It's a really heavy duty concealer that's really going to brighten up that eye area. This look is all about layering, so I'm using a base colour after the primer, a light smoky grey. For this one I'm using Collection 2000 from their Smoky Eye palette. Now for the fun bit, the metallic. The secret is to add a little tiny bit of water, and when mixed with an eyeshadow that's very high in pigment, it creates this foil effect. I've used the Bourjois eyeshadows in a mixture of greys. I've literally patted that onto the eyeshadow, and you'll see you just get this gorgeous silvery metallic effect, and it's really high impact. Just to give the eyes a little bit more definition, I then used a darker grey colour on the outer corner of the eye and also in the socket as well. There are some really great products out for the metallic trend. Barry M Dazzle Dust are fantastic, and if you've got darker skin, then golds just look amazing, and you can also carry off the really bright metallic colours in blues and greens, so just go for it. So once the eyeshadow is complete, I'm just going to line each eye with one of these glitter liners, and this really takes the eyes to the next level and makes them look really special. Apply black eyeliner to the top of both lids and make sure I smudge in. And if you want to go for the little cat's eye look, the top tip is just to pull the skin gently upwards, and where your eye naturally creases, that's where the line is that you just need to fill in. It makes it really, really easy to get the right angle for the little flick at the end. To finish off the eyes, use a great mascara. I'm using Rimmel Scandalised Mascara. Now the eyes are complete, just make sure you remove any little particles before you apply your foundation. I always like to use a foundation brush because it gives a really lovely even finish and you use less product. A great one for this look is number 17 Miracle Matte Foundation. You can create your own under eye highlighter by mixing any liquid highlighter with your own foundation. Blend together well and then just apply a few little dots under the eye and pat in gently. If you just apply in the corners and slightly down the edges of the nose, it gives a more natural look. If you have any areas of redness or any blemishes, just apply some concealer over the top to make sure you blend those in. Then apply a light dusting of bronzer. For cheeks, we're going to apply some liquid blush. I'm using this one from Clarins, which gives a really lovely natural peachy glow. A few dots on each cheek, and another brand is MUA. They're a really great budget range. When it comes to lips, I recommend using a nude or a light pinky shade. You really don't want to draw attention away from the fantastic eyes, so keep the rest of the makeup look very plain and simple. I'm using Me 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 China Rose, and I'm applying this with a lip brush because it will make the product last longer. If you've got thin lips, it's a great idea to apply gloss just to the centre of the lip, and this gives an illusion of fullness. But if you have got quite full lips already, then you can just go for it with the gloss and apply it all over. Use powder to set the look. I've used Collection 2000 Lasting Perfection. And finally, an optional extra, then you can use a setting spray. Just apply a very light mist over the face and you will be partying all night long.
A setting spray?
Yeah, setting spray. Oh, yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, come on, keep up.